welcome in to Hobbs Volleyball from Tasca Arena on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan, along with Jonathan, who's running camera tonight, and we are here to watch Hobbs and Carlsbad do battle in a district matchup. And in the JV match just before this, Hobbs won 2-0. So maybe that sets a good tone for the Hobbs girls. They come into this 1-1 in District 4-5A. They are ranked second in district. They are 10-9 overall and have had a very solid season. They are ranked 15th overall in New Mexico 5A right now. The Hobbs girls come in off of a loss to Clovis, though, 3-1 on the road. However, last week we were here for at Tasca Arena as the Lady Eagles beat Roswell, and that's their one defeat of Roswell, one loss to Clovis. That's how they get it 1-1. And your Carlsbad Cavegirls come in very solid as well, 8-10 overall. Actually a worse overall record than Hobbs, but they are 2-0 in district. The Cavegirls beat Clovis and Roswell, and so Carlsbad is ranked number 1 in District 4-5A and 19th in New Mexico 5A overall. So it's very interesting. They're ranked lower than Hobbs. They have a better district record, but a worse overall record. So tonight's match is going to be very interesting to see just who is superior on court, not on paper, but on the court. So these two teams, of course, will play each other again before the end of district. But tonight it's all Hobbs Carlsbad, set for a pretty epic battle, I think, in volleyball. And happy to be here and happy to have great sponsors. I want to acknowledge right off the top that Lee County State Bank, Hobbs Rental, Forest Tire, Hobbs Express, Robinson and Associates, Thriftway, First American Bank Hobbs, Lasco Construction, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Rent-A-Center, and Devon Energy, our sponsors. So thank you very much for support of our broadcast and of your Hobbs Lady Eagles. And we will announce and talk about our sponsors from time to time. You're watching and listening, by the way, on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. And turning our attention back to the season, after tonight, next up for Hobbs will be at Roswell next Tuesday, the 25th at 6:30 p.m. So after tonight, the girls will go on the road to Roswell. Then they're going to be home against Clovis on October 27th. That's that's going to be a Thursday, and that will be their last regular season match here at Tasca Arena. And I have to think that might be senior night. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anything special down there for tonight, so I'm thinking that last home game will probably be senior night, but I could be wrong about that. Now, the season will come to a close. Regular season comes to a close on November 1st for the Hobbs girls on the road against Carlsbad. Next up for Carlsbad after tonight will be a home match against Clovis on Tuesday, the 25th. So tonight is Hobbs' perfect opportunity to knock off Carlsbad and to get into a tie at the top. So that's what Hobbs is going to want to do. And they really had a pretty strong preseason. And let's see what they come away with in all of the preparation for these district matches. Just barely underway, 2 down and 4 to go tonight, and then 3 more before the regular season is over. Want to say thank you very much to all of our folks behind the scenes who work and make this possible. So we appreciate you. And we appreciate the student athletes and the work that they put in off the court and in conditioning and training, and then on the court practices, and then giving us a lot of really good entertainment here at Tasca Arena. And they've got a pretty strong following. I noticed in the matches, couple of matches that we've done already, that the stands are healthy. A good amount of students, families, and fans and friends. And we certainly hope it's going to be a fulfilling game tonight. Just want to see the Lady Eagles work hard, leave it all out on the court, and come away with a win if they can. Carlsbad athletes are always tough. It seems like Carlsbad always puts together solid teams no matter what sport, whether it's basketball, softball, volleyball, track, cheer, all of those, and more. the Carlsbad athletes always a team to be reckoned with. So both teams are out and warming up right now. The Hobbs girls actually are doing a full court warm-up, and the Carlsbad ladies in blue are coming off and getting ready to be able to take their full court warm-up in just a few. We have a little over 9 minutes left on the pregame clock. Let's get to know these teams. Go through the rosters. Carlsbad, number 1, Chinasa Ojiaku. She's a middle hitter. She's a junior and with some height, 5'10". Number 2 is Brianna Pittman, and she is a defensive specialist and setter, a junior at 5'6". Number 3, Gracie Eccles, an outside hitter and setter, a senior at 6 foot even. Number 4 is Erica Cordova, a designated defensive specialist and a libero, who is a senior. Number 5 is Danica Medina, who is a defensive specialist and a libero as well. She's a junior at 5'5". Number 6 is Natalie Stevens, a defensive specialist. She's a junior. Number 7 is Isabel Kostenbader, a middle hitter, a defensive specialist, and an opposite. She's a junior at 5'9". Number 8 is Annika Sowers, a libero and an outside hitter, a junior at 5'7". Number 9 is Brindley Daughtry, who's a setter and an outside hitter. She's a senior at 5'9". Number 11 is Carly Younger, a middle blocker, and she is a senior. And number 12 is Sammy Oliver, a setter. She's a junior. Number 15, Samantha Rodriguez, a setter. She's a senior. Number 16, Ciara Carrasco, a setter, and she's a junior. And then we don't have a number on Kaylian Fuentes, who is a sophomore. So that's the lineup. Now it looks like some of the stats were available. And Carlsbad, as you could hear, they've got, some pretty good height. 5'10", 6'0", 5'9", 5'9", not bad. Gracie Eccles is one of their outstanding players as a senior. She has a lot of experience. She's got 3.6 kills per set. She's got 34 serving aces total this season, and she has 2.7 digs per set as well. And then Carly Younger is another standout player. She's got 59 total blocks, which, you might expect. She, again, is very athletic. So you're probably going to see, and Carlsbad will rely a lot on their leadership. They have quite a few seniors on this team. I see 1, 2, let's see, Eccles, Cordova, Daughtry, Younger, Rodriguez. So, yeah, a good amount of seniors that they'll be losing off of this at the end of this year. Now, turning to your Hobbs High School Lady Eagles. Number 1 is Zayla Mitchell. She is a defensive specialist. She is a freshman. Number 2 is Mackenzie Porter, a setter. She's a sophomore. Number 3 is Isabella Miller, a middle blocker. She's a sophomore. Number 4, Wisdom Anthony, an outside hitter. She's a senior at 5'8". Number 5, Sarai Gutierrez, a setter. She's a senior at 5'10". Number 6 is Jayla David, a middle blocker, a sophomore at 6 feet even. Number 7 is Brianna Dunlap, an outside hitter. She's a sophomore. Number 8 is Hannah Souter, a middle blocker, a defensive specialist, and a setter. She's a senior, and she's 5'9". Number 9, Jalen Strickland, your libero. She's a sophomore at 5 feet. And she plays like she's about 6 feet tall, though. Number 10 is Madeline Lentz, a setter and an outside hitter. She's a junior. Number 11 is McKaylee Clay, who's a defensive specialist. She's a senior. Number 12 is Kendall Cunningham, an outside hitter and middle blocker, a sophomore at 6 feet. And number 13 is Vanessa Esparza, middle blocker. She's a senior. Number 14 is Briseda Segovia, an outside hitter. She's a sophomore, and she's 5'10". So Hobbs has some decent height as well. Wisdom Anthony at 5'8", Gutierrez 5'10", Jayla David 6 feet, Souter 5'9", Cunningham 6 feet, Segovia 5'10". Hobbs is losing a number of seniors off of the team this year as well. Wisdom Anthony is a senior. Gutierrez, Souter, Clay, and Esparza are all seniors. But these girls come in excellent athletes. I noticed, looking down the roster of Carlsbad, that I noticed so many of the same names that that I've seen and announced in basketball and softball. And likewise, Hobbs High School, just some very good athletes who play multiple sports. So it's really nice to see that. Of course, your Hobbs Lady Eagles are coached by Stacy Williams, your head coach. She has a number of assistants. And it takes a lot of folks to build a program in any sport. And volleyball is no exception. So we are going to take a break. We have about 5 minutes left on the pregame clock. So I'll mention all of our sponsors again, and we'll take a break. I have a feeling we may be getting into our team announcements and introductions and our national anthem coming up here in just a few moments. But thank you very much to our sponsors again of Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball. Our sponsors, Devon Energy, Rent-A-Center, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Pump and Supply, Lasco Construction, First American Bank Hobbs, Thriftway, Robinson & Associates, Hobbs Express, Forest Tire, Hobbs Rental, Lee County State Bank. And I'm Dawn Morgan, along with Jonathan, running camera tonight. And you are watching, listening to Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. We'll take a break of just a couple of minutes, and we'll be back to get this volleyball match underway. Hobbs versus Carlsbad at Tasker Arena. And welcome back to Tasker Arena. I'm Dawn Morgan, and I'm going to assume that everything is okay. I have heard nothing to the contrary, so I'm going to assume that everything is good with the picture and with the sound, and that we are just a couple of minutes away from getting this one underway. So we'll probably be taking another break here for the national anthem in just a moment. Want to just remind you that we've got some talented girls on the Hobbs High team, and the last match that I called was their first district match where they beat Roswell, and they played very well. The leading kills in that match was Jayla David, but close behind her was Wisdom Anthony. Wisdom had a very solid game. Jayla had so many kills, and she also had some blocks at the net with her height. It's no wonder. Wisdom Anthony had several service aces. She really, Hobbs girls made a lot of points off of her serve. She also had kills and blocks to go with that, and assists. So some good stuff. Also, very solid match by Jalen Strickland, especially in that first set and a half. Also, good showings in that match from Kendall Cunningham. She had a number of kills and blocks as well. And good support as well from Hannah Souter. And it was just a pleasure to watch them play very solid volleyball against Roswell. Roswell was not a pushover team at all. Hobbs had to really work for it. So we will be back, take a break as they do the team introductions, announcements, and we'll come back here in just a couple of minutes and get this match underway. It's Hobbs versus Carlsbad, a district match, and it's here at Tasker Arena. I'm Dawn Morgan with Jonathan on camera. You're watching and listening to Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and on HobbsAmerica.com. we're just about to get this underway. Always interesting to hear the different stylings of the ring announcers from venue to venue. But now we know, and again, we have Hobbs versus Carlsbad. Man, I tell you what, both teams are super pumped. They come into this one. There's a lot at stake because these teams are very even. And Carlsbad 2-0, Hobbs 1-1. If Hobbs wins, they'll have identical records. They'll both be 2-1 in district. And Hobbs really needs to sort of separate themselves from the pack because everybody is kind of everybody is like about the same. You've got Clovis ranked number 1 now, but it's not like they're running away with it all. So you've got everybody kind of bunched up, and Hobbs really wants to get in there and prove that they are capable of winning district, and they want to put another W in the column on their way toward that goal. But they're going to have to face this tough Carlsbad team, and these girls have come to play, but our Lady Eagles have come to play as well. So on the court, you have Lentz, Anthony, and Souter in your front row. And back row is going to be, front row, Gutierrez is in front row. Anthony is in the back. Your libero, and I've heard it's pronounced libero and libero, but I watch college and high school volleyball and hear it pronounced both ways. I prefer libero. And we're off with Carlsbad serving. And unfortunately for Carlsbad, it's going to be the first point goes to Hobbs. 1-0. And Hobbs with the serve. That is Lentz back. She had several serving aces in her match against Roswell. Nice volley going. Hobbs on the attack here. And nice outside hitter from the right side. That was Souter with a kill. So nice. Good way to start. 2-0. Hobbs up in this first set. And Lentz back to serve again. It's 2 points that Hobbs is, or 1 point that they've made 2 points off of her serve, that is. Oh, and that's going to fall in the back court. Nothing they could do. So Carlsbad's going to score that side out, get the point, and get the serve. Sowers back to do that. It's a net serve. So Sowers with an error on serve. Give the point to Hobbs. They're up 3-1. And it's going to be Anthony back to serve. I believe, if I remember right, Anthony, I don't have my stat sheet here, I believe she had 6 or 7 serve, some aces in that match against Roswell, and there's another one to go with it. She just has a wicked spin on her ball, and she's so athletic. And she's got a lot of power, but it tends to just die right in front of that third row. So Anthony with an ace. Carlsbad manages to corral this one and return it on third contact. Here comes a little attempted kill over the net by Cunningham, and it is a kill as it's blocked at the net by Carlsbad, but side out. So give the point to Hobbs. They're up 4-1. Wisdom Anthony with another serve. Popped right back by Carlsbad. A set now. Kendall with attempted kill, and it's going to be a double hit. So a hitting error by Carlsbad gives the point to Hobbs, 5-1. And yet another point. That's the third point off of Wisdom Anthony's serve. Beautiful, beautiful jump serve. Wow. Right into the third row. They saw it coming, but there's nothing they could do about that. Sowers tried to return it, but could not. So quickly, Hobbs up 7-0 with 3 serve aces by Anthony and a total of 4 points on her serve. And yeah, Carlsbad wants to take a timeout and say, wait, did you catch the number of that bus that just hit us? It's Hobbs Lady Eagles, and they're off to a great start. Good energy coming into this match with a lot of attack and speed. These girls are looking ready. Carlsbad, always tough, we mentioned, but out of the timeout by Carlsbad, we're going to get back to play now. But Hobbs quickly up 7-1 here. You gotta know you can't count Carlsbad out, so they're probably going to come trying to fight back into this one. But Wisdom Anthony still serving, And that's what you want to do. Hobbs wants to hold serve as long as possible. Good serve, but Carlsbad answers. Outside hitter with a stab from that left outside hitter location. That's number 3, Eccles. We talked about her. She's one of the standout players for Carlsbad with 3.6 kills per set, and that's her first one of this match. So a point for Carlsbad. And Strickland digs that. Third contact, makes it over by Hobbs. Returned by Carlsbad. Now attempted kill, and it is. Nice, off of the hands. Whoa, and I did not see if I believe that was Souter with the kill, and now she will go back to serve. The girls were bunched up in the net, and I looked up to see it. Oh, and is that in or out? That is going to be in. She kind of painted the corner. I was looking. I thought it was in, but I wanted to make sure that the refs down there saw that the same way. So a nice ace for Souter. And another one as that ball came in. It's sort of deceptive. She's got a serve and a little bit of a spin. You think it's just going to float in. But she has a jump serve, and it kind of dies at the last minute. Carlsbad handling this one. Third contact goes over. Free ball, a good chance for Hobbs to attack here. And they do. Attempted kill from the right side is blocked by Carlsbad. Sent over. A little volley going. Ooh, a nice save. And David with a great jump shot. Just put her fist in it and painted the back court. Good by about 6 inches. So 11-2 now is your score as Hobbs is just dominating this first set. David with her first kill, actually her second kill. Ooh, and Carlsbad's going to score a point and be able to get serve back. 11-3. If they're going to start a comeback, it's going to have to be now. And a substitution coming in. Samantha Rodriguez is back to serve, number 15. Wisdom Anthony first contact. Jayla David attempted kill. Carlsbad answers though. And now, oh, yep, it's a fingertip roll. Yeah, just a soft kill by Eccles, but in that outside hitter left location. But it's effective. So 11-4. Carlsbad still serving. Hobbs still leading though. Here's attempted kill by Kendall Cunningham. She uses just a little fingertip roll, but a net violation on that. And that's tough. She did not have, I think she played a clean match against Roswell. She had several kills, and I don't think she had a net violation. But give the point to Carlsbad. Oh, and a nice little soft tap over. Now attempted kill by Cunningham, and yes, it's a Ojiaku at the net. Tried to block it. And Cunningham with that big boom in the outside hitter left location. So give the point to Hobbs, 12-5, and Hobbs will be serving. And who is that? I'll have to catch her number in just a moment. Oh, and it's a net serve. Too bad. That was Sarai Gutierrez. So 12-6, your score now. Carlsbad will have the serve, and Eccles will be back. She's got 34 serving aces. This one, Wisdom Anthony first contact. Jayla David attempted kill. Carlsbad answers. A free ball going over. Wisdom Anthony first contact. David sets up Cunningham. Goes for the big boom. It's blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. A side out as number 1 and 4, Ojiaku and Cordova, were both there, but they could not get a clean block on it. Went off to the side. So Hobbs will get the point. 13-6 now, and it'll be Mitchell back to serve. Jump serve. Oh, and it's going to be an ace. Yeah, no way. Good hustle by Carlsbad as it came off of the fist of, believe that was number 8 over there, Sowers, and just kind of went straight back. So there's an ace for Mitchell. Another jump serve, a good one. Carlsbad first contact now. Oh, it's just a little push over. Effective, though. Oh, and Anthony gets the kill, a soft one. She just climbed upstairs and just caught that. And again, just did a little fingertip roll down. So Wisdom Anthony with a kill and another point for Hobbs. I think they're going to say that was long. The serve was long. So give the point. It's 15-7 now as I catch up my scorebook. We're in the first set here. Hobbs is leading. Third contact coming by Wisdom Anthony. Attempted kill. Carlsbad handles it for now. Little pop back over the net by Hobbs. And attempted kill coming up. Oh, it hits the fist of Strickland. Second contact, good, nice recovery, great recovery by Hobbs. And then, oh, it goes out of bounds. Oh, just almost brilliant play there. Still a good recovery by Hobbs. That really shows so much poise. 15-8. Carlsbad trying to climb back in this one. Third contact coming. Jayla David with attempted kill. Carlsbad answers. They set up Eccles in the outside. Oh no, that was Sowers, and she paints that left corner for a point. A stab right there in the back court. So a kill for Sowers. 15-9. Again, Hobbs probably needs to stop the bleeding right now. And I think they're going to say a violation. I think in the formation on the floor, girls out of position. So give the point to Hobbs and the ball back. 16-9. Strickland, the libero, back to serve. A nice one. Carlsbad answers though. Third contact coming. Free ball coming over for Hobbs. Strickland digs. David sets up. Wisdom Anthony for that big boom overhand stab right there in the left corner, the back left corner for a beautiful kill. Hobbs is playing very well today. Lots of they're playing very focused, and they're really choosing their spots and being very accurate with their kills, especially. Strickland back to serve again. Oh, just a little too down, not enough up. So an error on serve, but she's having a solid game as a libero so far. The libero is generally going to be the person who gets first contact and has to dig. Not always, though. An attempted kill by Souter, and that's her third one. She just kind of paints that right in that back row. So 18 to 10 now. Excuse me, catching up the score bug. Hobbs with the point and the serve. That's Lentz back to serve. Right off the hands of Mitchell, just too hot to handle. And that was Eccles. So Carlsbad with the points, 18-11, and a net serve. And that's kind of uncharacteristic, I think. But, well, no, that's the second error on serve that Sowers has made. So give the point to Hobbs, 19-11 now. Hobbs getting the serve back, and Wisdom Anthony. Hobbs has gone through the rotation +1. Wisdom Anthony back. +2, actually, I believe. Big boom coming from number 3. Wisdom Anthony digs it and has a nice return. I mean, she really did a good job keeping her body straight forward to the net and just simply kind of reacted to that. But it's your body and your hand position, and because she was straight and it was solid contact, the ball went right straight over the net and stayed inbound. So Hobbs 20-11 right now, a 9-point lead in this first set against Carlsbad, with 3 kills for Wisdom Anthony, 3 aces to go with that as well. And a timeout by Carlsbad, I believe. And we will just say a thank you again to our sponsors: Lee County State Bank, Hobbs Rental, Forest Tire, Hobbs Express, Robinson and Associates, Thriftway, First American Bank Hobbs, Lasco Construction, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Rent-A-Center, and Devon Energy. We appreciate our sponsors and their support of athletics in general, our local athletes, and specifically our Hobbs Lady Eagles. We are here at Tasker Arena for what is Hobbs' 3rd district match. They are 1-1 coming into this. Carlsbad 2-0. They are 20-11. Hobbs leading in this first set. Wisdom Anthony with a killer serve, but Carlsbad answers, and that's Eccles with a big swinging boom and a kill in that left corner. 4th kill of the match for her. 20-12 your score. Carlsbad trailing, and it's number 11, Carly Younger, back to serve. Hobbs with Gutierrez, Lentz in the front row now. Strickland, first contact. And Wisdom Anthony sends it over. Oh, third contact coming, a free ball. Anthony gets it. It's set up. A nice set by Lentz for Kendall Cunningham. Attempted kill, but Carlsbad dug it and was able to save it. Now Cunningham tries the kill again, and this time it's good. It's off of the hands of Carly Younger in the right back row, so that will be another kill for Cunningham. Another point for Hobbs, 21-12, and Hobbs will get the serve. That's a Souter serving. She has 2 aces so far. Carlsbad answers, pushes it over. Set up for David to attempt to kill, but it's handled, blocked, and answered by Carlsbad. And then from the outside hitter left location, Eccles with another kill, her 5th in the match. And that makes it 21-13 now. Carlsbad will have serve. It looks like Samantha Rodriguez, number 15, going back to serve for Carlsbad. Wisdom Anthony, first contact. Lentz sets up David. Attempted kill. It's blocked at the net. And then Hobbs returns it. Oh, I don't know how Carlsbad managed to recover from that and get it over. And then number 3, Eccles again with the kill. She's, man, she's deadly. Her aim into that left backcourt is deadly. 21-14, Carlsbad trying to come back here. Rodriguez with another serve. And third contact coming. Kendall Cunningham sends it over. Carlsbad answers. Eccles going for the big kill. It's blocked at the net. Nice recovery there by Lentz. And the third contact by Kendall Cunningham. A soft one going over. Eccles now puts it over. Jayla Strickland digs it. Kendall Cunningham with the attempted kill. And it's blocked and goes out of bounds. Side out. And the point for Hobbs. 22-14. And Hobbs will get the serve back. I believe that's Gutierrez back to serve. Is that number 5? I believe. Let's see. A good serve. Carlsbad answers. Third contact coming. And that's Eccles from the outside hitter right location. But it's blocked by Hobbs. I think she's a lot stronger from that left side. So nice block by Hobbs. Scores the point. 23-14. And the serve answered. Third hit coming by Eccles. Oh, it's blocked at the net by David and Lentz, but it goes out of bounds. So a taste of their own medicine and a point for Carlsbad. Now back to serve. Is that Medina? Nope, that is Eccles. Oh boy, and it was inbounds by about a ball. Nope, not inbounds. They're going to say it was out. Okay. All right. When is that close? I kind of wait to see. I thought it was inbounds. Glad it isn't, though. Hobbs gets the point, 24-15, and it's set point in this first set. They lead 24-14, and Zayla Mitchell is back to serve. Mitchell jump serve. Oh, a net serve. It's going to be a point. 24-16 now. Carlsbad breathes a sigh of relief. They live to see another serve. We'll see what happens. Number 4, Cordova, back to do the honors. 24-16 in the first set. Hobbs leading. Floater, serve. Oh, just a little miscommunication as the Hobbs girls were just out of position, okay? And sometimes it just happens. And it's good that it will happen when you're up 24-17 now, but you can't afford a whole set of those. Wisdom Anthony being, set up for the kill and just a little too strong. Up until now, most of the Hobbs girls were really, including Anthony, playing within themselves and just a little too much juice and adrenaline there. So 24-18 your score. Third contact going over. A sneaky little one by David is dug by Carlsbad. They survive, keeping the volley going. Wisdom Anthony, third contact. Oh, a good fist, good hustle by 15. But I believe that was number 5, Gutierrez with the kill. May have been Jayla David. But that's going to do it. 25-18 is your first set score. Hobbs wins it. And 1-0 on their quest to try to beat Carlsbad in this match tonight, a district counter here at Tasker Arena. So we'll take a break as we will come back with the second set here. Hobbs winning the first one 25-18 over Carlsbad. You'll have more Hobbs volleyball coming up on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. And welcome back to Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan along with Jonathan running camera tonight here at Tasker Arena. And this is Hobbs versus Carlsbad. This is a district match. So far, Hobbs is really dominating. 25-18 the score in that first set. But don't count Carlsbad out as they are capable and able. And Gracie Eccles is leading Carlsbad right now with 6 kills. You've got Sowers with a couple of kills, couple of errors on serve. You've got an ace for Samantha Rodriguez. And you've got blocks for Ojiaku and Sowers. And an error on serve on Samantha Rodriguez too. So for Hobbs, these may not be completely accurate. I'm trying to keep the best stats I can as we go. But it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hobbs girls with 3 kills each. Wisdom Anthony, 3 kills, 3 aces, a block. Gutierrez with a kill and error. Jayla David with 3 kills and a block. Hannah Souter with 3 kills, 2 aces, a block. Jalen Strickland with a block. I've got Kendall Cunningham, 3 kills and a block. And Zayla Mitchell with an ace and an error. So here we go, ready for set number 2. Hobbs up 1-0 over Carlsbad here at Tasker Arena. Hobbs girls very pumped. They would like to come out of this one with a 2-1 district record. Hobbs will have the ball first to serve to get this second set underway, and it will be the libero Jalen Strickland back to serve. She serves from the left side, although she is right-handed, and Carlsbad answers. Third hit coming by Sowers, free ball, and that's going to pop back over, and I believe that's going to be a kill for Gutierrez. But good work by Strickland. She was right there. So a point off of her serve. Nice jump serve. Second contact. Third coming by Kostenbotter, and whoa, way too many Wheaties. Woo, a lot of power, just has to control it. Goes long, so side out, and a point for Hobbs. They're up 2-0. That's 2 points off of Strickland's serve. Another, I was going to say, I thought that was going to sneak over the top, and I really thought it was going to be one of those, end up being a point, because when they roll over the net, they're just really hard to deal with. So exactly just like that. Okay, the words were just still fresh out of my mouth, right? And so that is Eccles back to serve. No, that is Sowers back to serve. So an ace for her and a point for Carlsbad. Another serve. Oh, that one a good save by Lentz, and then it's sent over. But, oh, a great dig by Strickland. Oh, and then a miscommunication in the back row. Yeah, just a miscommunication between Mitchell and Lentz. Strickland was able to dig that when it popped straight up. So, uncharacteristic error. And now Carlsbad is up 3-2. Third contact, a free ball coming up. Carlsbad setting up for a kill, but it's blocked at the net by Porter and Anthony. They'll share the block. Porter in, I think, for the first time. I think that's the number 2. Oh, and there's a serve error on Sowers. That's her third service error. It is 8, right? Not 9. So it's Lentz to serve for Hobbs. Oh, and it's a side out. It's an error on serve for Lentz. That's uncharacteristic, too. She had several aces in the match against Roswell. So we're back and forth, back and forth. Carlsbad 5-3 now. They're up and serving Hobbs. And that's going to be an ace. Oh, just too much spin on that. That was a really nice serve by Younger. Younger leads Carlsbad in blocks with 59 on the season. But she gets an ace, a lot of spin, and it just died in front of that third row. Dug by Mitchell. Oh, and they're going to say, yep, an error on the court in placement where the girls were located. I think maybe four behind the 10-foot line, maybe, when contact with the ball. I think that may be the call, but they're going to give the point to Carlsbad, and they are one of the officials. Well, no, Stacy Williams and one of her assistants, I guess, talking about it. It's all fixed, we hope. Carlsbad serving. Third contact coming by Wisdom Anthony. Oh, and she just places that. You know, sometimes it's not power. Sometimes it's just poise. And she went up, had enough time in the air to really see the hole over there in the front left corner. And she placed it. So a nice big kill. Hobbs with the point and Anthony with the serve. It's a good one. Carlsbad with third contact coming. A free ball coming over. Jalen Strickland sets it up. Gets it over, it's set up, and Kendall Cunningham attempted boom, and yep, somebody hit the pins on the right side. I think it might have been Kostenbotter. Yep, somebody hit the pins. So immediate point. Even though Carlsbad is leading 7-5, here come the Lady Eagles. You can just kind of feel the momentum about to shift. I think there's a little there was just a little question. I think Carlsbad's Coach Morrow, just wanted a clarification on that. Anthony with a jump serve. Oh, and it's a beautiful one. And, man, I tell you what, that was a gorgeous serve. As it came in, it floated in. It had a little spin, though, and it just died right in front of the 10-foot line on the right side. So a service ace and a point for Hobbs. Third contact coming, a little sneaky fingertip roll, but Hobbs answers, and now third contact coming. Nope, a big kill. Oh, boy. Eccles with a stab right down in front of Wisdom Anthony. She's just laughing about it, man. She's pretty impressed, too. I mean, with she's, game recognizes game, right? Yeah. So Rodriguez to give the point to Carlsbad. Now they're up 8-6. And Hobbs. Oh, nice one. As a good recovery by Hobbs. That ball came over kind of wonky, and it was spinning in the air. Kendall Cunningham went the outside hitter location left side with a point for Hobbs, and now they're just within a point. It's 8-7 Carlsbad, but Hobbs serving, and a good one. And the point is it hit the ground before she got it, and the ref saw that. It was spinning. Nice serve by, I believe, Souter. So another ace for her, and now we're tied, 8 apiece. Carlsbad, third contact coming. A set by Lentz, and then attempted kill. Carlsbad answers. Now they set up Eccles. Third contact. Jayla David saves it for Hobbs, and trying to just push it over the net with her right fist was Rodriguez, and it goes into the net instead, and now Hobbs is leading 9-8. And, Souter with an error on serve. Now we're tied up at 9 apiece. Hobbs winning the first set 25-18. We're in the second, all tied up at 9. And Eccles back to serve. She's got 7 kills in the match. Oh, that's a beautiful serve, and it's going to end up being an ace as Anthony. She got to it, she dug it, but it just went funny off of her hands and side out to the right. So give the point and the serve to Carlsbad. So 10-9, Eccles to serve. Anthony pops it right back over. Third contact coming. Eccles gets a free ball. Oh, Jalen Strickland digs it, saves it for Hobbs. Oh, and a nice block at the net by Cunningham. Oh, and they're going to give the point. I think they're going to say a net violation. I think maybe Cunningham touched the pins on that one. Still, good play. They're right there just trying to block and get the point. So we're all tied up at, no, we are, it's 11 to Carlsbad, 11-9 now. Because I need to adjust my score bug there. Sorry about that. And now Hobbs has 10 off of the serve. And Hobbs will have serve back. I think that is Liz. A good one. We've got third contact coming. Just a free ball. Strickland, first contact. Gutierrez sets up David. The outside hitter, right side location. And David with another kill. I believe that's her fourth. And a point for Hobbs. We're tied up at 11 all. This is a really, really tight set that we've got right here. Oh, a good serve. Not much Carlsbad could do with that. It popped straight up off of the hands. I think it was at the libero Quintus who got the first contact on that. So a nice ace by Lentz. And a point for Hobbs. Third contact coming. Eccles saves it. Strickland digs it. Gutierrez sets it. And Lentz tries for the kill. Doesn't happen. Oh, and it's going to go out. Great hustle. I'll tell you what, Jalen Strickland with a lot of speed and a lot of hustle. And that one she was trying for. Didn't have to worry about it as it fell out. So Hobbs, 13-11, up by 2. And the serve. Oh, instead of setting, they pushed it right straight over. And now Jayla David attempted kill. Nice save by Carlsbad. Jalen Strickland setting up Wisdom Anthony. She sends it over. Now they're going to set up Eccles for the kill. It's blocked at the net and now saved. Lentz sets it. And Wisdom Anthony with the kill in the back court. Out of reach. 14-11 now. 14-11. Hobbs came back. They were down by as much as 3 points in that one. And they are back 14-11 with a 3-point lead over Carlsbad now. And a timeout being taken. So we will just say thank you very much again to our sponsors. Lee County State Bank, Hobbs Rental, Forest Tire, Hobbs Express, Robinson and Associates, Thriftway, First American Bank Hobbs, Lasco Construction, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, and Rent-A-Center, and Devon Energy. We appreciate our sponsors. So 14-11 is your score. We're in the second set. Hobbs won the first one 25-18. An important district match as Hobbs comes in 1-1. They want to add another W to the column so they can pull even with Carlsbad. Right now, Carlsbad at 2-0 is ranked number 1 in District 4-5A. Hobbs wants to do something about that, though. So here we are, out of the timeout. Hobbs still serving. I believe that is Gutierrez serving. She's ready. Good serve. Carlsbad digs it, sets it, pushes it over, and it's going to be a net violation, I believe, by Carlsbad on Ojiaku. So 15-11 your score now. Hobbs has been able to make several points now off. Oh, and that's right as I said that. That's off of Sarai Gutierrez. And then after an ace making an error on serve. So 15-12. Hobbs still leading, though. Carlsbad will have the ball back, and I believe it's Cordova, number 4, back to serve for Carlsbad. Jalen Strickland digs it. Gutierrez sets it. Cunningham. Oh, in for the kill, but it's blocked at the net, I believe, by Rodriguez and Younger. Younger is the leading blocker for Carlsbad. So give Carlsbad a point. It's 15-13. Cunningham, first contact. They dig it. Set up Jayla David for attempted kill. Carlsbad answers, and then it goes long. It just kind of pushed over by Rodriguez on second contact. Just trying to catch Hobbs asleep instead of setting the ball for somebody to kill it. But it went long, so give the point to Hobbs. And the serve will be Zayla Mitchell. 16-13 now. Hobbs leading. They'd like to stretch this lead out a little. Really not a comfortable lead against Carlsbad. Third contact coming. Eccles with the attempted kill, but it's dug by Mitchell. Oh, it gets caught in the rafters. Oh, nice recovery. Jalen Strickland. Oh, and then just out of position to be able to hit it over the net as Mitchell and Wisdom were both, Anthony were both up at the front of the net. So good recovery, but Hobbs ultimately loses that point. 16-14 is your score, still leading by 2. Carlsbad will have the serve. Oliver back. It's a good one. And Gutierrez sets up Wisdom. Anthony for the big overhand boom. What a beautiful kill. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, that's the 5th kill for Anthony. I think that's actually her 6th. And she's got like 4 service aces and a couple of blocks as well. So give Hobbs a point, 17-14, and Jalen Strickland back. Jalen is going to serve. She's the libero for Hobbs. Oh, just a little long. Was it long, or did it hit? Oh, yes, good. I was hoping it hit the line. Yes, it did. All right. So she meant to do that. So Strickland with another serve, and it's a good one. Carlsbad setting up. Oh, Younger, and Younger catches Hobbs just a little flat-footed. Hobbs not anticipating and moving in to be able to position themselves to return that. So give the point. 18-15 now. Third contact coming. Oh, and it's a tight set, and it lands over on the Carlsbad side. Sometimes you're just lucky, okay? I mean, there's skill. You can practice things, but sometimes you're just desperate to try to keep the ball up, and it will just be a tight set on one side of the net or the other. If it's too close to the net, it's called a tight set, because if you try to go for the ball and do anything with it, you're going to hit the net. Be a net violation. You just can't. It's going to be a point. But sometimes it's good to be good, but it's good to be lucky as well. Had a little point, I guess, that pulled off the antenna, so they were resetting the pins there on that left side. 19-15 now. Hobbs with a 4-point lead, and I think that is Lentz back to serve. Yeah, number 10. Madeline Lentz serving. Good one. Setting up Eccles for the kill. Oh, nice dig. Recovered by Mitchell. Ooh. Very good. Third contact coming, though. Attempted kill by Younger. Hobbs answers. Oh, and a nice little sneaky move right over the net by Wisdom Anthony on the left outside hitter location. Again, sometimes it doesn't take the big boom. You get to, they're expecting it. So you go up, and she was able to keep her body in check and just be able to sneak that one over for another kill. So 20-15, Hobbs stretching it out. Oh, and that's going to be inbounds. Oh, as, let's see, who was that? Oh, I believe that was, who was that? Who scored that kill? I think it was Eccles again. No, it was 8, Sowers. So that's her 3rd kill. 20-16 now. Carlsbad will have the serve. It's number 11, Younger. Hobbs answers. Lentz gonna set up. Oh, Souter with the overhand swing at the net. Just drills it into just beyond the 10-foot line for a nice kill. 21-16 now. Hobbs is sort of feeling it. They need to just kind of play within themselves. Just keep that intensity up. Wisdom Anthony back to serve. And it looked like it was in. It did. It looked to me like it was in. Let's see what they call it. Nope, they're going to say it was out. All right, 21-17. It looked like within a ball's width, one or the other. So 21-17, Carlsbad with the point and the serve. The 15, Rodriguez back. Big swing by Cunningham, blocked at the net. Carlsbad recovers. And now Eccles with a big swing. Jalen Strickland with a great dig. And now Kendall Cunningham. Oh, just a little bit long. As that was a good set for her as well. I didn't see if that was Gutierrez setting that for her or that was Lentz. But good energy on that. Nice try. But 21-18 and Carlsbad with the serve. Jalen Strickland again digs that one. Lentz sets up. Oh, and it's long. Hobbs looking a little anxious here. They need to just sort of settle down, get that focus back, keep the energy, but get the focus. 21-19. Carlsbad coming back. Jalen Strickland, first contact. And Lentz, second contact, sends it over. Carlsbad answers, and it's out. As just a little push by Sowers there. Goes out of bounds, long, and that's side out point for Hobbs. And Hobbs will get the ball back. I think that's Souter back to serve. Oh, beautiful one. Carlsbad handles it, though. Third contact coming by Kendall Cunningham. She sneaks it over again and just catches Carlsbad by surprise because in that outside hitter left location, just a little soft one was unexpected, but it counts as a kill and a point. 23-19. And an ace by Souter. Believe that is her third service ace. And a point, and now we're at set point, 24-19. Hobbs won the first set, 25-18. They can win it here. Souter with the serve. Carlsbad, first contact. Rodriguez sets up Sowers, and it's long, a side out. And that gives the point to Hobbs. So they have won the second set, 25-19. They're up 2-0 over Carlsbad. And we will be back with the third set right here. Hobbs would like to sweep them. We'll see what the Cavegirls come back with. Hobbs Volleyball right here on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Welcome back to Tasker Arena, Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com as Hobbs dominating Carlsbad so far, 25-18 winning the first set, 25-19 that is, likewise winning the second. So they're up 2-0. We go into the third set, and right now Gracie Eccles leading Carlsbad. I've got her down for 8 kills and an ace. Annika Sowers with 3 kills and an ace and a block. Carly Younger with an ace and a block. And 2 blocks. Rodriguez with an ace and a block, and Ojiaku with a block. For Hobbs so far, it looks like Wisdom Anthony with 7 kills, 4 aces, 2 blocks. You've got Souter with 4 kills, 3 aces, and a block. You've got Kendall Cunningham with 5 kills, 2 blocks. You've got Zayla Mitchell with an ace and a block. Porter with a block. Sarai Gutierrez with 2 kills, an ace and 2 errors. And Jayla David with 4 kills and a block. Jalen Strickland with a block, an ace. And I believe that's what we've got. So we get this third set started, and Carlsbad is going to get the point. Good hustle, but Jalen Strickland with the ball off of her hand, out of bounds in the backcourt. So 1-0. Carlsbad still serving. Strickland first contact. Gutierrez sets up Souter, and it stays inbound, paints the right-hand corner there. So a nice deep point, another kill. That's her 5th, and we're tied at 1 in this third set. Hobbs with the serve. Number 10, Lentz, back to serve. I think it was long though, so Carlsbad will score the point and get the serve. That is Sowers back to serve. Strickland, first contact. Lentz sets up Wisdom Anthony for a big swing and boom in the outside hitter location, left side. And that's her 8th kill, and she'll be back to serve. So we're tied up 2 apiece in this third set. Hobbs leading 2-0 over Carlsbad here at Watson Stadium. How about Tasker Arena? Oh, boy, a rare miss by Anthony. An error on serve, just hit the top of the net, didn't go over. So give the point and the serve to Carlsbad. 3-2 now. That is number 11, Younger, back to serve. Cunningham, first contact. Lentz sets up Cunningham for the big boom, and it's attempted. The block comes, but it goes out of bounds. So give the point to Hobbs. 3-3. And it hits the net and goes over. Third contact coming. Carlsbad can't do anything but just kind of push it over. Third contact coming. Big attempted boom, but Carlsbad digs it, answers. A free ball coming back over. Now Lentz sets up David for the kill in the outside hitter location, that right side. Yes, she is victorious, and that is going to give David, in my book at least, her 5th kill, and Hobbs a 1-point lead. Oh, good volley. Good recovery by both teams. Oh, nice block, and a good recovery by Jayla David. And now, and you know what? It just rolled off funny. Carlsbad sent it over, just a little quick tap back over, and it just rolled off a little funny. And that ties it back up. 4 apiece. 15. Rodriguez to serve for Carlsbad. Wisdom Anthony first contact, and Lentz just pushes it over. Carlsbad returns. Now Lentz, she sets up David for attempted kill. Carlsbad digs it and recovers, but then Wisdom Anthony pushes it over, and another kill for her. So I believe that's number 9. Hobbs with the 5-4 lead now. They won the first 2 sets. We're in the third. They'd like to sweep the Cavegirls here. That's Gutierrez back to serve. Nice one. Carlsbad having some trouble with it. And, and it does. It's Sowers rather. We've got Souter on our team, Sowers on theirs. And she hits it into the net. So give the point and the serve to Hobbs. It'll be Gutierrez. Nice serve. It just the trajectory on that, just over the net. It was a flat ball, no spin on it, and it just hit beyond the 10-foot line. Nice ace. It's her third ace, actually. 7-4 is the score. As I adjust the score bug, it's sticking on me. 8-4 now. Nice. Another ace. And we'll have substitutions as Sowers, a little frustrated with herself, coming off, going to the bench. And I didn't see the number of the girl coming in for her. I'll try to catch that in a moment. Gutierrez again with the serve, and it's off the hands of number 2. That's Brianna Pittman coming in for Sowers. And Pittman couldn't get those arms at the same angle. So Gutierrez with another point off of her serve, and another good one. Carlsbad having trouble with it. Third hit's got to go over, and it does. They saved it. Now they're setting up Cunningham for the big stab, and she gets it. I think it was in. I believe it was. Cunningham with a kill. Yep, 10-4. And Carlsbad wants to take a timeout because Hobbs is looking very, very strong as they won the first two sets, 25-18 and 25-19, and now they're up 10-4 with a lot of momentum going, good energy. And they really have just been in charge since the very first of set. Thanks to our sponsors, by the way, Devon Energy, Rent-A-Center, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Pump and Supply, Lasco Construction, First American Bank, Hobbs, Thriftway, Robinson & Associates, Hobbs Express, Forest Tire, Hobbs Rental, and Lee County State Bank. I'm Dawn Morgan, along with Jonathan, running camera tonight, doing a great job. And we hope that you're enjoying watching Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Here we go, out of the timeout, 10-4. Hobbs is leading and serving, and I believe that is still Gutierrez. Third contact coming, attempted hit. Eccles, she does score the kill off of a good set by Rodriguez. She got to that, and Eccles was able to get in a good position to be able to score that. So credit where credit's due. 10-5, and it'll be Eccles back to serve. That was her 9th kill, as I've got it recorded. A good dig by Strickland, a good set, and then Kendall Cunningham just floats one over. It's returned by Carlsbad. They send a free ball over. Strickland with first contact. Then Gutierrez sets up. The kill is an attempt, but Carlsbad answers. Free ball coming over from Rodriguez. A good set for Kendall Cunningham, and it's a nice little dink. It was just a nice little dink over the net. It was a good set by David. David he gave her a good assist, a good set, and then Cunningham with a little dink. It's a kill, though, in her 7th. So give the point to Hobbs, 11-5 now. And it's, I believe, Zayla Mitchell back to serve. Carlsbad, it's an ace off the hands of Sowers. That second ace for Mitchell. Give the point to Hobbs, 12-5. They're looking strong and solid in this third set here. 2-0 so far in this against Carlsbad. Carlsbad answers this time, and Eccles attempted kill, and it's a stab right in the back court. Not much you can do when it's coming in at that angle and that speed. It was a good try. Strickland tried to get there, and a good hustle there by Mitchell as well. 12-6. And back to serve is Kostenbotter. Good first contact. Setting up Wisdom Anthony. And she tried to, it's going to be a double hit there. And a hitting error by Hobbs, rather. So Wisdom Anthony trying to get the big boom there. And actually she kind of held up on that, was going to do a little soft one and just hit the net. Not much you can do. 12-7. Carlsbad serving. Gutierrez sets up David for another kill, as Hobbs stretches it out. 13-7 now, and Strickland will be back to serve for Hobbs. Carlsbad trying to fight, but Hobbs has been attacking. Just a little long. So error on serve is going to give the point to Carlsbad and the serve back, but Hobbs with the 13-8. They've got a 5-point cushion here in this third set. They've won the first two. It's going to be number 12, Oliver, back to serve for the Cavegirls. Strickland, first contact. And a little dink over by Wisdom Anthony. Carlsbad answers, though. Attempted kill. A nice dig. A good set. Wisdom Anthony, with a big boom, and instead it goes a little long. She was trying to paint that right corner, and it went too deep. So give the point to Carlsbad. Hobbs, I think, can taste victory here. They're getting a little anxious, a little antsy. Nice first contact, and a good set, and a nice kill. As I think that Souter had the set and Anthony had the kill, if I'm right. But it was a good assist. Either way, nice teamwork. 14-9. Hobbs doing a good job transitioning from defense to offense and doing a good job at attacking. A nice block at the net, but Carlsbad recovered and dug that. And now Wisdom Anthony, third contact, Sends an easy one over. Carlsbad tries to put it away. Anthony with a attempted kill. Carlsbad answers. Eccles, a good recovery, sends it over. Nice rally, nice long rally. And Wisdom Anthony with, did it stay in bounds? Attempted kill or no? Yes, it is. Okay. It looked good to me, but I've gotten bitten a couple of times when I've rushed to judgment there. So 15-9, Hobbs leading. Third contact coming over. Younger trying to bury it. Good recovery and save by Wisdom Anthony there. And now third contact, Jalen Strickland. Good dig. Lentz sets up Wisdom. And yep, off of the fist of Oliver. Behind the 10-foot line. Side out. Give the point to Hobbs. 16-9. 7-point lead now. And Hobbs really going to have to. Oh, and Carlsbad wants to take a timeout. Hobbs with a 7-point lead, and we'll just keep it right here and say a big thank you again to our sponsors, Thriftway, Robinson & Associates, First American Bank Hobbs, Hobbs Express, Lasco Construction, Forest Tire, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Rent-A-Center, Devon Energy, Hobbs Rental, and Lee County State Bank. I'm Dawn Workin with Jonathan running camera at Tasker Arena. Hobbs Volleyball here on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com as Hobbs won the first two sets. 25-18, 25-19. Now in the third, they're leading 16-9. And if they win this one, they will be 2-1 in district. And they will next be playing at Roswell on Tuesday the 25th. And after that, they will have matches against Clovis here and at Carlsbad to finish up their regular season on November 1st. But they have the rest of this match to play. Even though they're up 16-9, they can't get too overconfident. They need to just play like they have been, dominating tonight, and to just finish it off. Nice serve by Lentz. Carlsbad answers though. Third contact coming, and Hobbs. Oh, and it's a nice kill again as Anthony. Sorry about that. I had something in my eye. And I lost track of the ball, the play for just a moment. It was a hair, I believe. 17-9. Oh, and that's going to be an error on serve. So give the point to Carlsbad and the serve, and that's Sowers back to serve. Oh, a nice dig. Oh, and a good attempt by Jalen Strickland as she dove for that. Tried to keep it in, but it looked like it hit the pin on the right side. So 17-11. Sowers. Just a free ball going. It's going to be, I think they're going to say, yep, a double hit or a hitting violation by Hobbs. 17-12. Carlsbad's trying to climb back into this one as Sowers back to serve again. And it's going to be long, so Hobbs catches a break there. 18-12 is your score. Hobbs up, and now we'll have serve. Anthony back to serve for Hobbs. She's got 4 aces at least that I've written down. Carlsbad answers. Big boom coming by Eccles, and yes, it's in. She really paints the back court by about a ball's width. And give that point to Carlsbad. They're not dead yet. They're still fighting. 18-13, 5-point lead by Hobbs. It'll be number 11, Carly Younger, back to serve for Carlsbad. Hobbs really can taste victory. They want to put them away. Wisdom Anthony, first contact. Third coming over. Oh, and just could not get it as that ball came off a little bit funny. Gutierrez could not give a quality touch to be able to get the third contact over the net. So 18-14 now. Strickland, first contact. And it's set up, sent over by Hobbs. Oh, a nice recovery. Strickland again, first contact. And Kendall Cunningham attempted dig. Carlsbad answers. Again, that's Lentz setting. And is it inbounds or out? What are they going to say? Inbounds or out? Carlsbad says it's out. Let's wait for the referee. She wants to talk to the backcourt judge there, the line judge. I'm going to ask her what she saw. They're going to call it okay. They're going to say the point is for Carlsbad. So those are the breaks. Sometimes they go with you, sometimes they go against you. 18-15, Carlsbad trying to climb back into this one, this third set. Hobbs still leading, but Coach Stacy Williams wants to talk to the girls, get them settled back down, get them focused. They've looked so strong, in command this entire match. And now they're just a few points away from being able to put it away, but they want to squelch any kind of a comeback by Carlsbad here. And the the Cavegirls, that is, the ladies of Carlsbad, are all fired up. And they are on a little bit of a roll here, a little bit of momentum. Hobbs wants to simply maintain control, finish them off, try to sweep them, but we'll see what happens out of the timeout. 18-15 in this third set. Hobbs is up 2-0 here at Tasker Arena. I'm Dawn Morgan with Jonathan on camera. Happy that you are watching and listening to Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Younger. She's got an ace, a couple of blocks. She is a blocking specialist for Carlsbad. A little bit of a question is, I think, a question about rotation possibly. They want to make sure they get it right. The refs are conferring. Now we've got it all figured out. And it's going to be long as, again, Hobbs catches a break there. As a little over anxious, just a little too much juice. But we'll take it. And I think that is Souter back to serve. It's a good one. Oh, yeah, it's a very good one off. Oh, but Carlsbad able to dig and recover. Great recovery. Now David tries to put it away. It's blocked at the net by Ojiaku and then recovered. Nice little volley going. Hobbs trying to win this. Oh, and a tight set's going to fall into the net and be a point for Carlsbad. 19-16. Hobbs still leading by 3, but it'll be Carlsbad with the serve. Rodriguez back. She's got an ace, a block, an error on serve as well. Wisdom Anthony first contact. Now they set up Cunningham. Attempted kill. It's blocked and sent right back over the net by Ojiaku. She's got 3 blocks. And that really kind of counts as a block kill. 19-17. Carlsbad within 2. Rodriguez to serve. Third contact coming by Anthony. Carlsbad digs it, survives. Ojiaku sends it spinning just beyond the 10-foot line there. And here comes Carlsbad making a comeback. Hobbs still with a 1-point lead, but Rodriguez back to serve. Strickland digs it. Lentz sets up Kendall Cunningham from the outside hitter location on the left side, and she stabs it right into the back court for an important point. And that makes it 20-18. Hobbs with the serve. And I believe that's Gutierrez. And Carlsbad answers. Rodriguez sends over a free ball. And they set up David for the attempted kill, but Ojiaku again at the net with a block. And Kostenbader with her as well. So 2019, Carlsbad's not going away. Eccles back to serve. She's got 10 kills in the match for the Cavegirls. Back to serve, and it's long. A nice break again for Hobbs as given the point. 21-19, and Hobbs will have the serve back. I think there's, let's see, Cunningham's coming off. Zayla Mitchell will go in, and Zayla will be, I think she's going to be serving. So Kendall is great at the net, but I think in this instance they want Mitchell back to serve since it's her turn. It was just about to be Cunningham in the rotation to serve. So Mitchell back for Hobbs. Jump serve. Carlsbad digs it. They set up Eccles for the kill. It's blocked at the net. And how many hits do you get, right? 4, 5, 6? All right. Carlsbad's trying very, very hard. They're fighting, but that point for Hobbs. Really nice. Jayla David with another kill. Nice serve. I can see why they wanted Mitchell in there to serve as well. As great as Kendall Cunningham has been at the net with kills still. And Wisdom Anthony attempted kill. It's blocked, sent back. And now Gutierrez sets up Wisdom again. And this time it goes, it's in. It stays in bounds. So I wanted to make sure that call. It looked good to me. 23-19. Mitchell back to serve again. Oh, and in this one it goes out. Oh, so 23-20. Just maybe some jitters there. Just trying too hard. So an error on serve. Give the point to Carlsbad and the serve. 23-20 now. Hobbs up by 3 in this third set. Carlsbad fighting to stay alive. They've got to win this set to stay alive and force another set. And that's going to be out. The serve by number 4, Cordova, is out. Give Hobbs the point, and now it's match point. Set point, match point right here. Jalen Strickland to serve for the match for Hobbs. Hobbs fans on their feet. Oh, and it goes long. Just a little too much juice. 24-21, Carlsbad still in it. Not dead yet. It'll be Oliver back to serve for the Cavegirls. 24-21, Hobbs leads by 3. Wisdom Anthony, first contact. That's Gutierrez setting up Anthony for the big boom, but it's blocked at the net. And Mitchell comes up trying to save it and send it over. So 24-22. Oh, we've got a nail biter as Oliver back to serve. Mitchell, first contact. Gutierrez sets up Anthony. Attempted kill, but blocked at the net by Carlsbad. And then Anthony gets a chance to just kind of sweep it over. Third contact, a free ball by Eccles. Now here comes the big boom at the net. And it goes into the net. I really didn't see that it was blocked. I think it was going to be by Younger, but it didn't look like it went over the net to me. It looked like it went into the net. 24-23. Carlsbad serving. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. And that is it. So, yeah, off of the hands of Anthony and then blocked at the net, but goes out of bounds, side out. And 25-23, a very close third set. Looked like Carlsbad was definitely, they were fighting and trying to come back, but Hobbs sweeps them 3-0. So we'll take a quick break, come back, give you some stats, and wrap this thing up. It's Hobbs winning, beating Carlsbad 3-0 here at Tasker Arena. Back to wrap it up in just a moment here. Welcome back to Hobbs Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com as Hobbs sweeps Carlsbad 3-0, 25-18, 25-19, and in the third set, 25-23. Carlsbad made it interesting in that third set, but couldn't come up with enough juice as Hobbs really dominated from the very beginning in this one and looking so strong. The stats that I've got him down for Carlsbad, Eccles leading in kills with 10, an ace to go along with that, and an error on serve. Sowers had 4 kills, 2 aces, and 2 blocks. Younger had 3 blocks and an ace. Samantha Rodriguez had ended up with 2 aces and a block. I believe she might have had 3 aces. Ojiaku ended up being a big blocker at the net for Carlsbad with 4 blocks and a kill. And Kostenbader with a block, and that is how Carlsbad did in their 3 sets. For Hobbs, Wisdom Anthony with 11 kills, 5 aces, and 2 blocks. Also, you've got Kendall Cunningham with 7 kills, 2 blocks. You've got Hannah Sauter with 5 kills, 4 aces, and a block. You've got Jayla David with 8 kills and a block. Sarai Gutierrez with 5 aces, 2 kills. You have Jalen Strickland with an ace, a block. Lentz with a kill. Zayla Mitchell with a couple of aces, a block, and Porter with a block. So Hobbs dominating on paper as well as on the board. And they win this one in straight sets against Carlsbad. Hobbs now improving to 2-1 overall. And you got to think, right now they're going to move up, of course, to be tied for number 1 in district at this point. Next up for Carlsbad, they will take likewise a 2-1 record into their match against Clovis. They're home on Tuesday the 25th. And for Hobbs, they will go on the road to play at Roswell on Tuesday the 25th at 6:30 p.m. Then they'll be back here at Tasker Arena on the 27th against Clovis. That'll be their last home match of the regular season. And then they will finish up their regular season on the road to play at Carlsbad on November 1st. So congratulations to Coach Stacy Williams, her assistant coaches, and of course to all of the Lady Eagles on a great match tonight. It was exciting, but it was good to see them play a very solid volleyball, and I think this puts them in a really good place heading into that match against Roswell on Tuesday. They've already beaten Roswell once. I think they'll go into it with a lot of confidence and maybe come away with another W. But thank you to Carlsbad for coming over and giving them a good match. And we say safe travels to the team and their fans who came over. And we say good luck to the Lady Eagles in their next match on Tuesday the 25th. For Jonathan running camera tonight, thank you very much. Good job. I'm Dawn Morgan. I hope you've enjoyed watching and listening to Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball on Hobbs Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Good evening.